Greetings, dear ones. From the start of the pandemic and long before it, one of the central teachings that we've offered here at Unity Church is about the efficacy of practice. How daily, disciplined spiritual practice over time strengthens us and makes us more effective and more loving human beings. There is a thread that runs through all of our ministers' messages, and that thread is that commitment to daily practice. Today I want to share with you one of the practices in which I engage every day. Not so much that you will pick it up and learn it, as much as a way to illustrate a particular point, and you will recognize it when it comes. So one of the things I do is a standing mudra, we say a motion, a movement prayer, a moving prayer. I stand like this, and the first thing I do is call to mind the images of my teachers, a minimum of 6, living or dead. And I would name them for you, but that's not the point of the exercise. I imagine their faces in between my fingers, in that open space that I leave. I bend my knees slightly and keep my back straight and breathe into the moment and honor each of them with gratitude and try to remember what it was I learned that made such a strong impression and that I've integrated into my life. And then I shift positions, thus, and I call to mind my family. I do a family roster. I imagine the faces of Hannah and Tim and Levi, of Jesse and Andy and Lewis and Mira and Jonah and Jan and my sister Jane and Alan and a number of other people who are not blood family. Michael and Marsh, Richard and Ginger. Sometime others float in. Here's where the point comes. In that list is someone with whom I disagree profoundly about politics. Not only about politics, though, because this conversation around Mr. Trump and his approach to the presidency and about the deep divides that the country is suffering goes well beyond politics. It goes to philosophy of life. It goes to judgments about one another. And I've thought, actually, about dropping that person from my list, from my family roster. But we don't get to choose our families. We really don't. And to a great degree, the nation doesn't get to choose its sense of family, its sense of community. We've come very far out that very dangerous trajectory of disdain. And I, for one, am so touched and so devoted to the possibility of reconciliation, to the need for reconciliation, that efforts like the Braver Angels Pledge to move toward reconciliation regardless of the outcome of the election seem now to me to be holy. And bless you, Bill Doherty, and all the folks that surround you in that Braver Angels work. And I urge us to take that work seriously, to remember those in our family with whom we disagree profoundly, and to recognize that, as one of our dear departed colleagues say, the bonds of love keep open the gates of freedom. Thank you. Stay with your practice. Be as effective and as loving and as kind as you possibly can as we face what is coming. Thank you.